The story begins with a beautiful young girl named Ruby waking up in a completely white, enclosed room. She is injured and does not remember how she got there. Her legs are covered in bandages. Soon, a man enters the room. He introduces himself as Thomas. Ruby asks him why she is there. Thomas tells her that he kidnapped her and warns her not to try to escape because she is far away from any houses. He explains that her legs are hurt and that she must follow a strict schedule while she is there, including eating at certain times and taking painkiller pills. The next day, Ruby begins experiencing flashes of memories, someone floating in the sea, but she cannot remember her past clearly. One day, Ruby asks Thomas why he kidnapped her. Thomas explains that he did it so she would fall in love with him. He continues taking care of her, and eventually, he tells her that her legs will soon be fully healed. When Thomas leaves the room for a while, Ruby removes the bandages and discovers that her legs are no longer injured. As her body heals, Ruby starts to recall memories of being in love with Thomas before. She asks him about it, but Thomas does not respond. Ruby begins to feel better, and Thomas gives her a comfortable place to sleep, including a pillow and blanket. Soon, Ruby asks Thomas to light candles so they can create a romantic mood. Thomas does so, and they dance together. As they get closer, Ruby remembers dancing with Thomas in her past. Over time, Ruby continues to regain her strength and starts exercising to become stronger. One day, seeing that she has recovered, Thomas decides it is time to tell Ruby the truth. He explains that they were lovers before. One day, while Thomas was on his way to see her, a man named Nick tried to assault Ruby. Thomas arrived in time and killed Nick, but the trauma caused Ruby to lose her memory. Unable to remember him, Thomas kidnapped her to help her recover and remember their love. That night, Ruby and Thomas are happy together. After hearing the truth, Ruby thanks Thomas. They kiss, make love, and sleep in the same room. Suddenly, Ruby wakes up, kisses Thomas on the cheek, but immediately forgets who she kissed. She grabs a broken mirror, cuts Thomas's neck, and escapes. Thomas tries to stop her, but she kicks him and leaves. In the final scene, Ruby lies in a hospital bed. A photograph on the wall shows her and Thomas at prom. A nurse comes in and explains that she was in an accident, but the surgery went well. He mentions that she now suffers from short-term memory loss. The nurse says he will bring her boyfriend, but it is revealed that the nurse is Thomas. Ruby is still in the room, and the cycle starts anew. Make sure to subscribe to follow more thrilling recaps and original stories like this.